Really excited to be doing my travel journal video again. I have not done one in so long, it feels like. And it's so relaxing. So I've decided I need to take everything out and off when I'm, well, maybe not off. Maybe this can stay. But yeah, I think we're okay with that. I think we're okay with this still on as long as I keep it up here. So I've been playing with paint, but not so much in my journals. I also want to go through here and write stuff in other spots rather than just the beginning, like most journals. Maybe have this be a page where I just talk about Arizona, what Arizona means to me. Also found, because I've been going through stuff, I've been reorganizing my craft room. It's the best it's ever looked. The thing is with my craft room, I'm not all about this aesthetic with everything matching and cutesy containers. Pretty much making things work that I have. With maybe a few purchases here and there, but mostly just making things I have work. So this I had bought and came across it when I was reorganizing. I don't know if I want it here because I almost feel like it's going to blend. I do want to write some things about Santa Cruz, but I think this might be a safe spot for it. In fact, it's going to be safe. It's safe. I always have trouble with stickers getting them unattached from the paper that they're stuck on because I like my nails to be super short because I type a lot and I do a lot of gardening and stuff. It's just easier to keep them clean. Good grief. Almost. All right. Yeah, like right there in that area. And maybe there's something I can put there. Washi tape or whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Looking good. Okay. So some spots where where I've already got things and I just kind of want to, maybe I don't want to write here. Maybe I want to have some paint stuff. I got this new paint at Dollar Tree in the craft area, of course. Well, first of all, it comes with a real crappy, very crappy brush. So that's going in the garbage. Boing! I noticed, because I have this Crayola one, and I'm like, basic ass Crayola, nothing exciting, but the colors are really vibrant and the brush is pretty good quality. Not that I don't have tons of brushes of varying sizes, shapes, styles, and quality, but it's nice when you can have it all in one thing. This thing, first of all, how do I even get it open? The paint looks really promising, right? It's kind of sparkly, but kind of glittery almost looking. But then you get it wet. So you can see I've already did a little experimenting because I've got some blue and some turquoise or green water. So we're going to start with the green. Like as I'm running it, I'm going, oh wow, this is just like they coated the bottom of this tin. And that might have been it. Let's see what color we end up with though. Yeah, color, what's that? Oh, I'll show you color. Let's go over here to crayon and do a little green, just a little. Oh, wow, okay. Now, of course, these were probably $3. These were $1.29 because now nothing at a dollar store is just $1 anymore. So, not much. Let's try this, oh, really pretty turquoise. Look at that. That is such a pretty color. And it's got some sparkle to it. All right, we'll try it down here. Wow. I mean, you just barely get any color after all of that moving around. So maybe it's too washed out. Maybe I used too much water. So let's see if we can get it thicker. And you can see like the bottom of the container through this stuff. Yeah, it's poop. Well, maybe not if you have it thicker. I mean, it is kind of, let's see if it's sparkly at all, though. Maybe a little. I think I would probably do better with like those jars of poster paint if I wanted to paint something super sparkly. I don't know. Maybe for light stuff. Let's go down a different path. Oh, this hasn't been used yet. Yes, this was given to me as a Dutch Bro sticker by Trish. She said, of course, the minute she saw it, she thought of me. Ooh. Yeah. So, a fun new sticker. Plus, this bag right here is full of goodies because my whole trip to Colorado and back, people were giving me things for my junk journal. Even the lady at the hotel. I think what I would like is a picture of something, you know, with it sort of like on the ground in the picture. This one, I don't want to cover up. I don't know. It doesn't work. Well, maybe there. There are some more things that were given to me on the last journey to Colorado. I also have things given to me. Josiah definitely wanted this as part of my travel journal. So I think I'm going to make a tassel with it attached so that it'll hang sort of like that. And I really cannot find a place to put this sticker. So I'm thinking maybe something like that. And now, maybe even like that. Yeah. Now that this side has dried, I can paint this side. And I was thinking about using more sunset-y colors, even though it's not a sunset, because that'll kind of contrast. Plus, I want to see, I'm curious how some of these other colors would work, such as the pink. So we're going to start with some fresh water. And this is a great idea that I had, using macaron trays, or macaroon, however you say it, macaroon. Using those empty trays as water, and you don't fill it all the way so that the water is separate. And then you can just kind of keep at least colored water in the same family together so that you're not mixing your purple with your red, and then when you dip it in, you got gunk. Yeah. Again, with these, not super impressed. Well, now, maybe I am. The amount in the tray is not a lot, but maybe that's okay because after a while, it's just naturally going to kind of dry up and get yucky, I have found, in my years of watercolor as a child. This is really the first time I've gotten it. Yeah. But you know what? They're starting to grow on me. So maybe Dollar Tree glittery watercolor paint is okay. And then I'm gonna go, I would like to go back in with blue just to go with this color scheme, but we're gonna try some gray and see how the gray holds up. Yeah. Okay. Gonna let that dry. I'm gonna put this. I think I figured out. I kind of want it on the picture. Wait, maybe like that. So here we go again with the fingernails. The fingernails. Ah, all right. Whoop. Okay. Tilted a bit. Yes. Perfect. Perfection. There. And I like the idea of doing some paint because it doesn't really add thickness to the book, which we don't need anymore. And it kind of makes it so I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I should be writing on every little line. So I like this. But honestly, the Crayola ones are not bad. They're not bad at all. This is, yeah, it works. Definitely works. So let's look back at the, yeah, these pages are getting really beautiful. Really, and multi-layered of different things that, like I said, from the trip. Patagonia. Huh. Well, we'll see. We'll see. More painting. I'm so excited, actually, that I discovered this. I'm sure a lot of people have been doing it forever, but I discovered it. A great way to fill in some blanks, other than writing, which I'm also going to do some. So I see some beige, some pink and red, some green. So I'm going to do some red to start with. And I do like these. These are so easygoing. These colors. They're just easy going. These ones are a lot more work. And just getting them open is a trick. Okay. I did find that this pink was quite lovely when you can get it to show. In fact, it's not, maybe a little, it's maybe a little like, let's try this one. Okay. Kind of a mauve color, mauve pink. Mauve. We've got some mauve going on. Yeah. Very light, but it's actually what is needed here. What other colors should I do? Probably orange or beige. So I'm looking at you, beige. I think I need a little green. And not this green, but the actual green. I'm almost worried it's too much. Yeah. You could try the brown. I think this is brown now. Or it's black. I think that's black. This is brown. Oh yeah. Looks good to me. This was a lime, which was like red in color, from the hotel in Albuquerque, the nice plush hotel that had the rooftop bar. It's already broken now, but I still want to do something with it. So I bought this at Dollar Tree and haven't yet figured out what I want to do with it. But I'm thinking hardware type stuff. So I've had these, and they came in this cute case. I could actually split them into different colors or materials or whatever, but nah, too much work. Then meanwhile, this cute little case, I mean, I'm probably not gonna junk journal it in this case. I have to figure something out. But yeah, for now it's safe and sound in this. And I'm starting to use this, which I have some other hardware type things that I use. As you can see, I do use these corners. I have some other things as well that I can put in this now that the ball's gotten rolling. Honestly, I've been wanting to use this for beads, but I didn't have anywhere else to keep all these pieces of hardware. So now I do. These are like end caps, which I use when I make the tassels sometimes. And then these are, I think they're called eye pins. I call them pins, so they're eye pins. Ha ha ha, huge. So this might end up changing at some point, but for now, this is where these things are going to be kept. This, well, I've got another area for this kind of stuff, probably more than one. And then this is free to be used for organizing beads. Yay! Organizing beads is always a good thing. Yeah. Okay, first of all, I just want to use these puffy flowers so bad, but they are just too much. I don't want to add anything but flat things. However, I do have other flowers. Life is meant for good friends and great adventures. Perfect. It was like meant for this book. Put this in there maybe. Yep. And what was already in there? The Excalibur, one of my favorite hotels I've ever stayed in. Tiger Lily tattoo artist, Patricia, you know what? I've got these Patricia right here, so I think, there we go. This, I have no idea. Probably if I really looked. But yeah, that's kind of a cute thing to go in there, especially it kind of goes with the color. So I'm happy. So I think we're gonna close it up for now. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing a junk journal, a craft journal, travel journal in this case. I really enjoyed doing these. So more to come. Oh, don't forget, please, to like this video and subscribe. Thanks. Bye. Oh, one more thing. Look, I attached it. It looks great. Thanks again to Josiah. Woo.